Vaccines are rolling out slowly but surely around the world. Does that mean it's time to think about traveling yet? According to the most recent data from the World Travel and Tourism Council, published in early November 2020, the restrictions on travel caused by the coronavirus pandemic were projected to take $4.7 trillion out of the global gross domestic product in 2020 alone. Getting back on the road is imperative for economic recovery, but medical professionals still urge caution. Among their warnings, vaccines are not 100% effective. It takes weeks to build up immunity after the second shot. Little is known about the ability to transmit COVID-19 even after immunization, and herd immunity will be a long way off. Their consensus is that risks will remain until the vast majority of people are vaccinated. But freedom of movement can safely increase, allowing for at least certain types of trips among individuals with protection against the virus. That's good news, but yes, you will still need to wear a mask. The COVID-19 vaccines approved to date both in Europe and the US have proven to be exceptionally safe, effective, and the strongest tool yet in combating the pandemic. Still, there are known unknowns, particularly when it comes to possible virus transmission after vaccination. This question boils down to one point. Clinical trials for the currently approved vaccines, including those from Pfizer and Moderna, did not include regular PCR testing of the study participants. Without any data about their ability to carry the virus, there's only enough conclusive evidence to suggest that vaccines are 95% effective at preventing symptomatic infection. Trials currently underway in Israel offer optimism that asymptomatic infection is also curtailed, but the figures are still preliminary and limited only to Pfizer. There are other important unknowns too. That 95% effective number may be remarkably high, but we don't have the ability right now to know who will have a good response to the vaccine and who will be one of the 5%. That's why leading scientists, including US Chief Medical Advisor Anthony Fauci, are waiting to travel until we cross the threshold of herd immunity. By and large, immunologists suggest that it will take between 70 to 80% of the population being immune to eliminate widespread risk, and maybe more. In a best-case scenario where everything goes right, herd immunity could be achieved in the US sometime this summer, with President Biden suggesting that there will be enough supply to vaccinate all American adults by May. But the feat still seems highly unlikely. The evolving definition of safe travel. Expect the definition of safe travel to shift week by week, especially while new variants of the virus continue to emerge. And it's not just about you. Even vaccinated travelers must weigh the consequences of bringing the virus with them wherever they go. Do your homework. Check local case counts and ICU bed availability before committing to any trip in order to ensure that the local system is not already overwhelmed. Also check that your flights and hotels are refundable should conditions change. And plan to spend lots of time outdoors and socially distance wherever you go. Self-contained beach resorts with restaurants on the sand have never looked so good. This is Where To. I'm Nikki Eckstein. For more on this story and more on the future of travel, follow us on Quicktake and Bloomberg. Safe travels!